Big Dab.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Okay? You don't have to tell why. It might be a train wreck. It might be a shit show. It might be educational. It might be anything. Okay? You are not required to qualify nor quantify. Good morning. 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 Hey everybody, how's it going? Guys, I was doing research this morning. I had to get a few things out of my head. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Guys, I was captivated by the CPS show over at Peach McIntyre's house. That's what we're going to talk a little bit about. I also ran across a from granny to auntie facelift couple of reels. Someone out there might be contemplating some plastic surgery. I don't know. It's not me, not like that. No. I have the divorce papers. Someone just sent me a note on Patreon, like literally just sent it and said, has the divorce papers been served? Where's this? Have the divorce? The service has not been added to the docket. Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Yes, from granny to auntie. I was kind of a little bit in shock. Let me let y'all see this real quick because we're gonna go. We have like a couple of stops to make this morning. I was like, really? This is pretty cool. I mean, I think we see a lot of plastic surgery where it's va 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 voom, it's BBLs, it's big tits, it's all kinds of stuff. But there are some people who do feel a little bit in distress. Now, he did change this lady's face some. I'm not gonna look. Do you guys want to see? Good morning. Good morning. Let me say hi to the gang stars. Good morning. Jackson, Tabasco, 504, India. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's a gang star? You just got here first. That's it. It doesn't, I mean, you got here first. You tapped in. How about you tapped in first? Because you might be here, but you didn't tap in. You tapped in first, second, and third. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay. Good morning. Hi, Witty Bombshell. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Okay. Let me show you guys this because I thought this was really interesting. But the one that really got me, I was like, what? He does he have music on this one? Wait, let me do this one first because this one was the one that actually got me. Hold on. You guys are gonna be like, "What?" Hold on. Check this out.
No, my ritual in the morning became a routine of pushing my face up. I said, instead of doing this every day, I should just get my face pushed up. So that's why I'm here. Oh, I've been getting so many comments how beautiful I am, which I haven't received.
Are you like, "What?" Run that back a second, Fran. Wait a
I said,
second.
instead of doing this every day, I should just get my face pushed up. So that's why I'm here. Oh, I've been getting so many comments how beautiful.
He took damn 20 years off her. Did you guys see that?
I am, which I haven't received since like in my 30s or
Well,
something.
you always have been, but let's take a look around real quick. So yeah, we did some fat transfer to the under eye. We cleaned up that jawline. We cleaned up the neck, the face. I mean, you look so darn good. Well, thank you for trusting me.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, my ritual in the morning.
I was like, "Well,
became a
damn,
routine of
sis."
pushing my.
Wait, he's got music on some of his. Let's roll back. All right.
And braids and stuff like that, and I paid that price. And to see, look at it then to looking at it now, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm never doing all that other stuff again. Never. I'm gonna take care of her.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with where we are right now?
100.
100. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're at 100. I'd love to hear that.
I don't think I've even had tears until today.
Yeah.
This is just.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
I'm happy. Wigs, weaves, and braids and stuff like that, and I paid that price.
She got that 5 months hair transplant. What is his name? Dr. Truesdale. Look at Dr. Truesdale. Beyond the Surface, Beverly Hills. Okay, Dr. Truesdale, hold on.
I'm good, except for hold on. Look, can you?
Wait, what's her name? I didn't realize she was on here. What's her name? From Sweetie Pies. What's she get done?
I'm bruised.
Oh, she got her boobs done. I mean, it's almost obvious she got her boobs done. Danielle, remember Danielle?
It's your guys' fault.
Oh no.
Danielle was over there messing around with what's his name? The crazy dude.
You guys made my lips so juicy. Now everybody wants to suck them. What's wrong with you?
Why are you talking to the doctor like that? Why are you being fast, Danielle?
Yes. I'm good, except for hold on. Look, can you see it? Look at my lip. I'm bruised. It's your guys' fault.
Oh no.
You guys made my lips so juicy. Now
Mr. Organic. She was over there messing around with Mr. Organic. He took her through something. She was mad.
Just to get back to loving me.
Yes.
That's it. Just
Yes.
back to loving me.
This is step one. We are going to do a little bit of surgery today to take you back.
Man, sir has the magic touch. I don't know. I do not know because we've been seeing. I've seen too much scary plastic surgery for a long time that made me. I had opinions about plastic surgery. This type of plastic surgery like seems to work. Okay, this is some different type of stuff. Danielle, I don't know what Danielle did over there.
So this
This is
is
the hair transplant.
the PRP
I'm
or
like,
platelet-rich
what
plasma.
is going on
We
here,
have
sir?
collected. So we draw the blood from the patient, we spin the blood down, and we get this golden area, which is
Serum.
basically, it's called platelet-rich plasma. So this is the plasma, and we use this. This area has a lot of growth factors, stem cells, anti-inflammatory cytokines. I'm not going to use that. And we use that to give back to the patient. So we're basically taking the patient's growth factors, stem cells, pulling it down, and then giving it right back to them. Okay. So
That's
this
the
is
hair transplant. That's all they do for the hair transplant. I wonder how often they have to do that. After the hair after the hair transplant, they put the
Now, if you take a look, she's got kind of signs
that
of
transfer
aging her
hands.
where you can see the tendons.
Do people really care about old hands? Is there anyone out there who's willing to admit they care if they got some damn old hands? Old hands should not. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't care. I wouldn't care enough about old hands. I mean, I guess if you feel like you got witchy poo or damn skeleton hands, if you hand somebody $1 and they think that you're like Skeletor, I guess maybe, but I don't know. Not sure that I would particularly care about old hands, but I guess if you don't have old hands, oldish type Skeletor hands, maybe I'm just tripping. Send that to Gina. Gina's got bad hands. Miss Witty Bombshell. Okay, let's.
In the veins, we're going to put some of that same fat.
Gina might be watching right
into the
now.
hand to make the
I don't
hands
want
look
to.
more youthful.
Oh, so they did a little fat trip. Ooh, Jesus, sir. Ooh, wee. Gosh, that works right away. You know who wants to be a plastic surgeon is my boo-boo. She got in the car yesterday. They were dissecting frog again. They've done the frog. Did they do a fetal pig? I think they did a fetal pig this year and a couple of frogs. And she was talking about it. And I said to her in the car, I said, "You sure you want to be a surgeon?" And she says, "Now more than ever." She says, she said she really does want to help people, but she says she said it was like when they put their little lab coats and gloves and everything on, she said she felt like they were surgeons for the day. And I was like, it's more complicated than that. But, you know, I was like, oh my God, I got to show her this today, see if her decision is still solid because,
So I've been thinking to do my bleb since I feel like I always
Dr. Truesdale seems like he is ready. Who's next?
look a little tired. People tell me you look tired with no makeup. So
Tell those people to have a seat. But my question is, sis, why do you have that dark eyebrow gel on and that faded out fuchsia lipstick?
I'm ready. So today is
Shit.
1 month for my weekend neck lift. And
Dr. Truesdale gonna be booked and busy. Okay. Dr. Truesdale, is that the hottie
2
doctor?
months
What?
for my upper eyelids.
Dr. Truesdale's
I look
making
at
some
pictures before and there's
transformations.
a difference, but still me, natural.
Sis, he gave you something in them lips too. That's not you natural. I mean, he gave her a little bit of hottie back. Sis got one more chance, okay? He gave her a whole second chance. Oh shit. One time I saw there was a doctor who the somebody they had lost they'd partially lost some of their sense of smell, their sensory, their smell. And they were going in for a deviated septum. And the doctor ended up putting them under some sort of local anesthetic, right? The doctor got all the way up in that nasal cavity. I don't know if any of you guys saw this. Technically, it was a booger, but it was a booger that had basically almost become sort of like a tumor. Baby, if you saw what that doctor pulled out along with the blood that gushed, oh my God. They ended up not having to do surgery because it wasn't a deviated septum. It was basically almost like it was like a nonstop, uh, it had just like a severe stopped up nose with debris in the cavity that had been festering to the point where it was almost becoming like a tumor. And they got in there and were able to pull it out, and the person got back like they could smell again. They had gone for a couple of years and could barely smell. I think about that all the time when we do my Jazzy Life. My Jazzy Life got issues up in that nasal cavity because there is no reason why her nostrils, are so open. And I feel like it's because she has some sort of impeded ability to smell, that there's something up in there. There's no doubt that sis has some sort of an issue. Your nostrils are open wide like that. It's because you can't breathe. I'm just saying. Let's check this out. What's going on here? Are they gonna pull something out?
Oh, thank you. There. Take a look.
Oh, so he did a rhinoplasty. Oh, he's like, okay, I look good. Ooh, look at that nose. His nose looked like a puppy. Now he got a proper. He might go try out for movies or something. Look at that nose. Look how straight that thing is. Look how it was messed up. Or it looked like look at that. It went droop. Now it's just Antonio Banderas. Okay. Thank you, doctor.
So I narrowed the nasal bones, took down the hump, made the tip come out a little bit, made the tip a little bit more refined, made the nostrils a little bit more even, and you're straight down the middle now. And then in the inside, I've straightened your septum, so now it's not bowed out. So your breathing should be way better.
What are you doing? Lambo, what are you up to? Where are you? What are you doing? If you don't leave stuff alone. All right, cool. Ready to come in? No. Take your money outside. Go outside. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to handle some dog business.
You're actually swollen right now.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wow. Okay. Oof. I got loyalty. Look at that. Wait. Look at that. Now that looks very natural. Triple OG Lambo. Lambo he's such a boy dog. I've never had a boy dog before. Now him and Portia are arguing. I don't know what's going on with Jamie Foxx. I don't even want to watch anything about Jamie Foxx right now. Until Jamie Foxx comes and sits down on someone's couch to tell us what's been going on, I'm not interested in any updates. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on with that man. Is that the lady from his office? No. He takes all the fat out your face. We're getting ready to do.
Yeah. I started menopause when I turned 30. At 34, I had a hysterectomy. I am 37 right now, and slowly over the last 7 years, this has fallen quite a bit. We are doing a lower facelift with liposuction and a little fat injections in the nasolabial folds.
We're now 11 days
Okay.
after your facelift. Tell me how it went.
Went great. No pain, sore, but easy healing.
She's feeling herself again because she got that hair swoop to the side. You know, Jay Corinne, since someone mentioned Gina, her friend got a nose job. I don't know if she got it because of a deviated septum or not. You guys tell me if you watch her, but
Go ahead and tuck your chin down. And up. Perfect. You ready to do this?
Yep.
Let's do it.
okay, Dr. Truesdale.
All right, so we are now 3
What?
months since
Stop
surgery. You
playing.
look
Stop playing.
Go ahead and tuck your chin
Stop
down.
it, y'all. Hold up.
Go ahead and tuck your chin down. And up. Perfect. You ready to do this?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, so we are now.
You gotta be kidding. Dr. Truesdale, I'm like, wait a second. How did he show? I don't even know. Algorithm is very messy. He put this right in my feed. I had no idea what was going on with this doctor. And this man does miracles. I'm
3
not
months
playing.
since surgery. You look fantastic. How do you feel?
I feel amazing.
You look so darn good. So what did we do for you?
Well, we did the upper and lower breast, the buccal fat, the neck, and facelift, and the upper lip lift.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So you look amazing. Are you more confident?
100% more confident. And
Wigs, weaves, and
Oh,
and
she got her
braids.
little hair transplant.
oh my gosh.
When you do that nose, you're
Yeah,
like
you
you're gonna have
crushed
black eyes.
Tell me how you feel. What are we trying to accomplish?
I'm excited.
Yeah. What are we
A little
doing?
We're gonna
18-year-old.
So yeah, my
This
ritual in the
one.
morning became a routine of pushing my face up. I said, instead of doing this every day, I should just get my face pushed up. So that's why I'm here today. Oh, I've been getting so many comments how beautiful I am, which I haven't received since like in my 30s or
Well,
something.
you always have been, but let's take a look around real quick. So yeah, we did some fat transfer to the under eye. We cleaned up that jawline. We cleaned up the neck, the face. I mean, you look so darn good. Well, thank you for trusting me.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, my ritual in the morning became a routine of pushing my face up.
I've been battling alopecia my whole life since I was a little girl.
Okay.
So I've been, Googling, doing my research, and my only option right now is a hair transplant. Yeah, you more shocked as I am. Sometimes I want to cry because now I could put my hair in a ponytail. I could wear it however.
Is that in LA or is that a thing? This t-shirt, cut my t-shirt down the middle. That's what Liv does. Liv must have saw that somewhere and said that was a good idea to do.
But you just have to be
Sis got her hair back. Okay.
How tight you put your hair with braids, ponytails. If you're going to invest in
Not ponytails. Ponytails will take your hair out.
all these oils and stuff to grow your hair, wigs, weaves, invest in your hair. Invest in yourself. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
No, she didn't say treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself.
I don't think you listen. You listen.
I gotta see this transformation. Well, that looks kind of natural. She looks like she got some rest. Okay.
It's a picture of her and I engaged in an argument about her braids. Not an argument, but a discussion. And there was a lot of dialogue, which I love. But then there's like comments like this. And it's not that the comments are wrong. They're just not complete, okay? There's an idea out there. There's a conception that, hey, if I do everything right, and if I have my braids perfect and I take care of them, I'm going to avoid traction alopecia. That's just not accurate. Every single person is going to have their own genetic predisposition to the possibility of being sensitive to traction on hair follicles. Why? Because the blood supply is different for every single person. So if you have very, very, very good blood supply, your particular genetics are probably going to be much more resistant. You can probably hang from your head if you had braids, and it won't fall out. For other individuals, they're much more sensitive. Blood supply is different, and they have problems with traction alopecia, even if they have perfect knotless braids and they take care of their hair. A few days ago,
Okay, you heard it directly from the medical doctor. Okay. Let me hit subscribe because I like Dr. Truesdale's channel. Okay. I will drop this link. Because Sir seems like he knows what he's talking about, and I liked his results. So a scalp massage. I don't know if that helps or not. He said it's blood chemistry. He said it's your chemistry, it's your genetics. It could be a good massage or two, but I don't know if that's gonna help. He jacked up someone's nose. That's what you're saying. Whose nose did he jack up? Do you have the video?
These are the perks
Do you have
of
the
leading.
receipt, ma'am?
How you feeling?
I'm
He
feeling
jacked up
great.
someone's
I'm really
nose. Can you tell us
very
whose
excited.
nose he jacked up?
We are doing a lower facelift.
There's someone in the
removing
chat
buccal
who
fat,
has
doing fat transfer for under the eye.
there's someone in the chat who has some information, some tea on Dr. Truesdale. He jacked up someone's nose. I haven't seen it. Did he do a video on it? Or did they do a video? I mean, he can't do magic now. Oh, okay. Sis got a full beat on though. I would like to see when these facelifts without a full beat. I know sis is going for a nose job. She's probably going to look stunning. Wow. Okay. Okay, where sis? Oh, they're on Yelp. Oh, we're not going that far. We're just being nosy. We're just doing some plastic surgery nosy. It looks like I mean, look, I know this is so Old Man Johnson's Farm, to your point, obviously he's not going to put his bad work on his YouTube page. And I think we know that. So I'm not, unless I'm going to, and I'm not trying to be funny, if there's someone out there considering Dr. Truesdale based on this YouTube video that I'm doing right now, get your head examined too. Don't take my recommendation. I don't know this doctor. I just happened to see some videos that I liked. So anybody out here considering using Dr. Truesdale or any other medical professional for services, do your due diligence and don't take my advice because I don't know you and you don't know me. So yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for letting us know that. But yeah, we're just being social media plastic surgery nosy on today. We're getting ready to pivot. But thank you so much for letting us know. Okay, let me find what else I wanted to talk about real quick, okay? Girl, I don't know what's been going on. Last time we went to Peach McIntyre's, she had a whole bunch of CPS over there, and it seems like nothing has changed. I don't know. I could only imagine how traumatizing this must be to be going on, but we know how ma'am is, and this is what's going on. So let's get into it a little bit. And it's ever since she got the black eye, and it looks like she still has the black eye.
Like it's times y'all done came so much I don't even post it. I'm just starting to post how y'all just keep coming back with shares, with supervisors, like any.
What I don't understand is how people don't understand that people have to do their jobs. If the police are called and they say, you know, we just went over there 2 times and they don't go, and this is the time that something happens to a child, and I'm talking about Peach or any other, people feel like protocol doesn't need to be followed because you are tracking some sort of common sense. At the end of the day, there are protocols, there's step plans and strategies for a reason, and it applies to everyone. Nobody is exempt. So if there's a distress call for a child, they're going to do 1, 2, or 3, right? Because if on that 10th phone call, something has actually happened, then people are going to be mad, or people are going to wonder why somebody was given preferential treatment, or why are these quote unquote, why are these kids being ignored, right? FedEx just pulled up to the house, y'all. So that's all I'm saying. Like, why doesn't she seem to understand that? What just came to the house? What was I waiting for? Okay.
New allegation, y'all just coming back. A supervisor had my case, and then 2 days later, somebody else showed up at my door. Yeah. I'm like, the supervisor was just here yesterday.
You should watch this on Instagram because it's gonna go better. I'm gonna pull up Instagram.
The sheriff did a whole walkthrough of my house. Saw my kids got beds, my baby got a crib, we got food. And now you hear she's like, well, I don't got nothing to do with the previous report. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. I feel like I'm being harassed, and I know you just doing your job, but it's just frustrating. And then people could just say the nastiest things. But if I start calling doing evil shit like this to people, I'm gonna go to jail. Y'all will find me, but y'all not finding them. Y'all not taking this serious from a standpoint from my family being traumatized. My oldest son, 16 years old, y'all showing up to his school, y'all showing up to his home over and over, and now y'all accusing us of sexually abusing him. Like, that's crazy.
We are expressing the allegations. We are not, I don't want you to get that misconstrued that we're the ones reporting this. We are giving a report and we investigate. Okay, but
See this? It's Saturday, and I am working. See this? This is CPS back at my house. They was at my house yesterday. Now they at my house today. And this time, look who they brought, the sheriff. This is crazy. Crazy. See this? This is CPS back at my house. They was at my house yesterday. So, Peach Patch, I'm gonna assume this is for me. This is for me, right? Hi, I'm good. Sure.
how's your day going?
Phenomenal. It would be better if I could handle this with y'all not coming to my house.
Obviously, there is to assist my partner here
Uh-huh.
in her investigation as well as ours.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So all we ask is that we can speak with you, speak with the children,
Mm-hmm.
and we can get out of here.
Okay, do you have a warrant?
We don't have a warrant. No.
Okay, go get a warrant.
We don't need a warrant.
You don't need a warrant to see my kids and speak with my kids? I was told something completely different.
We're just doing an investigation.
I was told you need a warrant to see my children and all of that stuff. Like, this is ridiculous. They come to my house now on a weekly basis. There is no signs of abuse.
So let me just say this real quick. Peach McIntyre antagonizes a lot of people, either knowingly or unknowingly. I mean, I think you ask people who are familiar with her content, they either like, they will, yeah, or no, she doesn't deserve whatever. You know what I mean? People shouldn't be bothered at their home, especially if they're not guilty of doing anything or their children are safe. But there's this culture on the internet where people do like to take this out of the computer and they start making phone calls and they start they take it out the computer. I'm gonna say it like that, right? And to me, I don't know. Me personally, my sanity and the sanctity of my household is I don't understand why Peach. There's something that Peach does to aggravate people who want to. There's plenty of people who do YouTube and they don't have these problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that there's any problem with her kids personally, but I don't know her. I don't know her at all. But this is crazy to me. And the neighborhood, to me, you see the police coming through all the time, people gonna have a problem. But let's keep listening because there's like she dropped about 10 different videos.
Abuse. There's no signs of neglect. We're continuing to go through this. We're being harassed. There's people on YouTube actually telling people to call CPS on us. Y'all are aware of that. I've taken drug tests. I don't do drugs of any kind. My children aren't being neglected. So I don't understand. What's the report this time?
Well, we can discuss that with you, but if you're not going to be cooperative, what I'm trying to help you is obviously you don't want us here, right?
No, I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I cooperate every time, and then they still come back again.
I understand. I wouldn't want cops and DC up in my house, okay?
So, Peach Patch, I'm going to assume this is for me. This is for me, right?
However, this isn't going to go away until we can speak to you and your children and conduct a formal investigation. Okay, so if you'd like this to go away, it's not going to take a whole lot of time. Okay, I need to put eyes on who's ever listened to the report. I need to speak with them. I need to speak with you.
Okay, so let me hear the report this time because they was just here yesterday.
Are you willing to share?
Go ahead.
The report is involving sexual abuse against Gregory and Georges.
Okay, and who sexual abuse between my oldest child? You said my oldest child is abusing my youngest child.
No, you and the father are abusing them.
Me and the daddy are abusing our kids.
And let's keep in mind here, guys, this lady is in Florida. Not that that's her fault or that that's a problem or that Florida anything. But there was several recent cases, including one that's highly visible right now of a fugazi trash ass mom, Jennifer Soto, who was allowing her daughter to sleep in the same bed with her and her boyfriend for years and years and years and years, to the point where this man has over 60 counts of felony. I'm not even sure how to phrase it. But this man was taking pictures. He was helping himself. He basically had two women in the house. One that was not a child. One was a child. And this lady was working at night. And the little girl, like, I don't even want to gross you out on this morning, but it's absolutely insane what was going on in that household. And they have to protect. So someone picking up the phone for play on YouTube and saying these types of things, if somebody's with the play on YouTube, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a serious matter and too many things have happened all over. But specifically, Florida has had some very atrocious cases and they're on high alert. They are on absolute high alert to make sure that those who are too young and unable to speak for themselves that every allegation is addressed. Okay. And that really doesn't even have anything to do with Peach, even though I think that this is a byproduct of that. So they are taking all of these situations very seriously because some of these things will result in homicides, things of that nature. Again, this has nothing to do specifically with Peach, but you're in a state and specifically in an area where they've had some recent cases in the past 6 months that have been they just busted up a child P ring, pictures being traded heavily on the internet. They were busted like about a week before Stephon Starnes, and could be a connection between that child P ring and Stefan Starnes, not necessarily the homicide of the little girl, Madeline Soto. But you never know. There's just a lot going on, and these agencies are on high alert right now. And people calling on Peach, if it's on some YouTube play, that's why she's feeling the heat like this, because they got to come protect these kids. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants that in their neighborhood. They don't want to see kids that you see riding on the bicycles to think that there's like a house of horrors on their street. Um, I know she's got to be upset, but she also has to understand the way she puts herself out on this internet makes her a target. People don't like her.
Sexually.
Me personally, I don't give a damn. Like, she doesn't bother me. She is. I don't understand why she navigates these YouTubes this way to bring this type of attention. That's on her.
My husband and our daughter, or my husband and I are sexually abusing my oldest child and my youngest and my only daughter. Okay, come on.
She's just a messenger.
I understand it. Like I understand.
Peach has to understand that her overall demeanor when the little recent college grad little sis comes with her little teal t-shirt and her clipboard. Peach has to understand that is her her simmering anger is intimidating to Lil Miss, who just got her college degree and is out here on her good first job. Peach got to chill, because they don't like the way that you behave. Made her call the sheriff on today. Okay.
I'm not upset. I understand that I yelled, that I cursed.
I'm just
I
explaining.
understand.
A lot of times people take it personally.
I'm not taking it personally. I understand. I understand. We can go to my backyard. My kids
Girl,
are outside.
it's not just the moms. It's the moms that are reacted to in the mommy sector, girl. I know what you're saying, but I just want to clarify that comment that has nothing to do with your girl. Sis barely comes over here. Okay.
However, this isn't going to go away.
I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay.
However, this isn't going to go away until we can speak to you and your children and conduct a formal investigation. Okay, so if you'd like this to go away, it's not going to take a whole lot of time. Okay, I need to put eyes on who's ever listened to the report. I need to speak with them. I need to speak with you.
Okay, so let me hear the report this time, because they.
Okay, we listen to that one. Here comes. And just because you have all that stuff in your backyard does not make it less likely that something could be happening. I mean, let's be real. We've seen all kinds of nonsense happening everywhere. Peach has to understand, sis, just because you have a nice rental home, a nice home, period, forget rental or whatever, does not, they're not going to be like, ooh, no, I know. I just wanted to clarify. I know. That's what I said. I just want to clarify. It has nothing to do with who I react to. It's just in general the moms in this sector. I get you.
That lady got a husband
Peach
and
is
7
girl.
kids. And today I
I thought you left. Sleeping.
You know, India, we have to be so specific because people, girl, people will run with every, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be specific.
Right. So obviously you guys don't want us here. You don't want these guys here, right? So put this all to an end. Okay. Let us start investigations. Okay. Don't cooperate with us. This will be the last time you see us. Okay. We need you to talk to 2 children. Are all 4 of these children living here?
Yes, we have 7 kids.
You got 7? All 7 here right now? Okay. So we need to talk to the children. We need to talk to you or your dad. Then we need to talk to you guys. Once we do our investigation, we get out of here.
It's so disgusting.
Look at the little baby, how much you can't see him. Look how much he's grown. Look at the little one.
They just was here yesterday. But it's the fact
that's so, it's not even just embarrassing. It's just like, gosh, do you imagine every time you turn around, you're getting CPS coming to the house and the neighbors.
The thing is, and I understand you don't have nothing to do with this, but the thing is, you guys get a different complaint every couple days, and y'all keep coming back. First, it was we're leaving
They
our
have to, Peach. They have to. That's their job.
children home, neglecting them. Then it was
Oh, look, he got the body camera on. You see that right there in the middle?
alcohol. Then
Do you imagine from his perspective this whole thing that's
y'all
Ooh,
said
that
I do
body cam
cocaine.
footage must be
I done
crazy.
cooperated over and over again. Somebody said it, but y'all coming here because of these reports.
Let me do my investigation today, and then I'll investigate what's going on, who this may be that's falling this way. I'm sure you guys don't want to be coming out here.
That lady got
And having us come out here because someone wants to say that you guys are not treating your children correctly.
But then y'all gonna come back the next week. That's what I'm saying.
Not
That's
necessarily.
the
yesterday,
police officer came
2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago. Then the dude came, was out of town in Miami.
Then the lady came. Then the supervisor came.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop. Why y'all
But go ahead. This is my daughter, Gorgeous.
Male or female?
Male.
You got a lot of boys here.
Yeah, only one girl.
All right. And you're Peaches McIntyre? 41689? What's a good phone number for you?
813.
Oh, I was like, did she cut it?
So like we talked about earlier, okay, we've got to do our job. Okay, I appreciate your cooperation. Okay. My partner alluded to what the investigation was regarding the allegations. Okay. Is there anything that you could think of that might be causing these allegations to be made?
I'm a content creator. I have over 2 million followers on various social media platforms. It's the girl. Her name is Alicia Mann. She lives in another state. I already gave this information to CPS previously. She keep making phone calls like this on me and other content creators. I know my neighbor next door doesn't like me. I don't know if she's calling on me or not, but I know the girl on YouTube, she makes videos. She called the hospital, got my medical records, pretend like she was me. She makes videos and tell other people to call CPS on me. They stay up on YouTube. Nobody's and y'all just keep coming back with different allegations. I don't know, like I've been told I do cocaine. I drink. I've never had a drink or never did drugs a day in my life. And then for the newest allegations, I feel like that's disgusting. For y'all to like allude to me and my husband sexually abusing our children. Somebody could just call y'all and tell y'all that, and then
I know for some people it sounds far-fetched, and look, at the end of the day, I believe that Peach is a attentive and, good mother to her kids. She's wild and all those things. That's how she makes her money on this internet, but I don't think they're doing anything with those kids like that. But what she has to understand is that there are people out here who are, like, as hard as it might be to, and what does that have to do with her? Nothing, right? But at the end of the day, they got to treat everybody the same. They can't say, oh, you live in a nice house and you've got nice cars and you're a YouTuber, so I'm gonna let you slide. The person who lives in a damn tent, the person that lives in a little shack and doesn't have running water, to the person who lives in a nice home, to the person who lives in a mansion. Everybody has to be treated the same or else the system doesn't work.
even though y'all was just here yesterday. That's crazy.
So what, if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer this. I'm just
Look at damn Ruby Frankie's kids. Ruby Frankie, did you see that neighborhood that she lived in? Them kids were getting shackled. Those kids were in shackles. They were being kept in closets. They were barely being fed. They had been mentally just relieved of all their senses. Like, it was just horrible. And that's why that lady is sitting in federal prison right now. Her and that lady who were just having themselves a ball at terrorizing those poor children. Okay. And they had been telling them for years. So again, Peach, it's not you, but they have to investigate these allegations because people can put on a front. And you're a victim, unfortunately, of people with the play on these YouTubes. But you can't Like, to me, I just would have been stay focused on my content.
I'm curious. I'm trying to help you out because I would be frustrated too.
And I wouldn't be making this part of my content because then people are gonna be talking about it rather than sticking with that lady got 7 kids. Yeah, you want to, I guess, be real and let people know what's going on. But when you make this into content, then some people out here who may be playing with you may feel like, ooh, okay. And look, you guys understand what's going on here.
You have a great house. You're taking care of your kids. You got toys for them. You got trampoline. All your kids look healthy. Okay.
Where was CPS? I think CPS had been called. I think Ruby Frankie did a good job of trying to disarm the people when they came through to see the kids. And then she basically went under. So when the kids were still, when Ruby Frankie and her husband were still together, I think she would do little things that may seemed like a little bit more like stern parenting, very strict, things like that. But it wasn't abuse, right? Or it wasn't abuse that they could really qualify. And maybe she had some privilege. Who knows? Maybe people didn't want to believe that this suburban looking mom was doing what she was doing. But when her and her husband split up and she went to go live over at that lady's house in Arizona, and the kids had no more contact with the outside world, they didn't have any friends. The oldest daughter who had been calling the police and calling CPS and telling them something was wrong, she's in college now and she could speak about how her mom treated the kids and all kinds of stuff like that. That's when the investigation really kind of started. And then also what really made it really solidify was when the boy got out the window and went over to the neighbor's house, because we saw that happen with those 2 lesbians that were living together. They were a married couple, right? Those 2 girls were together, the ladies, and they had a bunch of adopted kids, and they were abusing all the kids. They were starving them. They weren't feeding them. They were using them as props for their social media. And they ended up in a unalive pack situation where they had their RV. They had all the kids in the RV and they ran the damn bus off a cliff one day, and the whole family perished down below on the sea cliff. Okay? Because of things happen like that, it makes it bad for the people who aren't doing anything, and then YouTube Streets is playing. But at the end of the day, they got to do their job.
Nothing that I have concern of. I can't speak for my partner, okay, but from my point of view, I don't have any concerns. Okay. What is your social media content regarding?
My life, my family, me gambling.
Listen to what is your social media content containing? Me, my life, me gambling. Listen to this. Listen to the shenanigans that she decides. This is the way Peach describes her channel. Listen to this.
I talk about my testimony, like even with my husband. My husband was an alcoholic, but he'll be sober for a year tomorrow. So
why? Even when my husband was an alcoholic, he'll be sober for all right, we're going inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, sis, you had him until look how the man had the look on his face, like, oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Just slow.
That's something to celebrate. I've had a gambling addiction. I talk about me making over $1 million and going broke. I talk about my childhood trauma and how I'm trying to raise my children differently from how I was raised. I go shopping for my kids. I take my kids on vacations. I just show my regular life. Yeah. And y'all just keep coming back with different apps.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I don't.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't discredit anything you're doing. The only thing that I'm going to advise is maybe think about what you're putting out there, because I know you don't want to see it. I'm not telling you what to do. You can.
Okay, Instagram, I'm gonna need for you to catch up.
Take this and toss it and do with it what you wish. But when you're posting your life out there on social media, it kind of opens up this door for people to make assumptions and then try to ruin your happiness, because that's what social media is, right? You're living through someone else's life via social media, right? So someone can be jealous of you and say, oh my gosh, her kids love her, she's got kids, she's got.
He's right. I mean, there's people out here who are mad because she's living in a nice house. There's people who are mad because she lives right there on the lake. There's people who could be mad because she got the damn wet bouncy house in the backyard. They could be mad because she got that dick up in her bed every day that Wood is home on today. Okay. They might be mad because nobody's clocking in at a formal job. Like people, you know what I'm saying? Like, sis, you better stick with that lady. That lady got 7 kids, and we went over there to the discount meat shop. And I'm going to feed my family for $20 tonight. I got a family of 9, and we eating for $20. Peach better get back to basics. She better stop trying to make people accept what they don't want to accept about her. Like, she doesn't seem to want to understand that you showboating is not like I guess the peach patch ain't with it. Peach patch, I don't know. I don't know peach patch because I'm certainly not part of the peach patch. But what I'm saying is peach patch don't seem to be supporting the flossing. Okay. You can floss all you want over here. You can't floss over there with the peach patch. Peach patch don't like it. Okay. See what I mean? They don't okay. Peach Patch don't want the flaws. They want the struggle. Peach must not know her audience.
They're going on vacation, and then someone says, I want to get back on this lady. I'm just going to call and make whatever these allegations are. I get it. I would be frustrated too. I don't have children, but if I did, I could completely reason and fathom with you. Okay.
Hey,
I
Mom.
will document in our report that you have suspicions that these allegations may be occurring from your social media following. Okay. That way, if there's future incidents, we can maybe look a little deeper into where these allegations are coming from, and it's a reoccurring thing. See if we can work with DCF and also the sheriff's office to kind of vet some of these allegations. If that makes sense. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I don't discredit anything you're doing. The only thing that I'm going to advise is maybe think about what you're putting out there, because I know you don't want this to be occur. I'm not telling you what to do. You can take this and toss it and do with it what you wish. But when you're posting your life out there on social media,
I understand, but it's like I done been down this road so many times. Like it's times y'all done came so much. I don't even post it. I'm just starting to post how y'all just keep coming back with shares, with supervisors, like any new
They're coming because they're calling, Peach. If you called 911 and they didn't come and they said, we just been out there 10 times because you had all them CPS calls, so we're going to let you figure out whatever you got going on right now, you'll be mad. When you call, they come. If you call and they don't come, it's a problem. The people, your peach patch, sis, you got to why are you, look, at the end of the day, this is me. Let the people do their job and let them go. Because the more that you're trying to reason about this man doing what his supervisor, his manager, with the city manager, with the mayor, with the sheriff, with the governor, what they expect of their sworn officers to do, sis, you sound stupid. You sound stupid because this man answers to a manager, a supervisor, a chief, a director, ultimately the mayor or the city manager, whoever floats that boat around there, congressmen, senators, governors, and they are all responsible for the citizens. Okay. And you trying to have that man try to lose his good job that he earned that badge for, that ain't happening. Clearly, sir takes his job very seriously.
Y'all just coming back. A supervisor had my case, and then 2 days later, somebody else showed up at my door. I'm like, the supervisor was just here yesterday with the sheriff, did a whole walkthrough of my house, saw my kids got beds, my baby got a crib, we got food. And now you hear she's like, well, I don't got nothing to do with the previous report. Like, this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm being harassed, and I know you just doing your job, but it's just frustrating. And then people could just say the nastiest things. But if I start calling doing evil shit like this to people, I'm gonna go to jail. Y'all will find me, but y'all not finding them. Y'all not taking this serious from a standpoint from my family being traumatized. My oldest son, 16 years old, y'all showing up to his school. Y'all showing up to his home over and over. And now y'all accusing us of sexually abusing him. Like, that's crazy.
We are expressing the allegations. We are not, I don't want you to get that misconstrued that we're the ones reporting this. We are giving a report and we investigate. Okay, but
I understand, but it's like, I done been down. That lady got a husband. That lady got a husband. I wish I had as a kid, which is experiences with my parents out at outings like this. My kids seen this iguana, Cuban cheese sandwich. I got mine with lettuce, tomatoes, so I could go across the street to Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't mind going to a bunch of different restaurants because they're all right by each other. That's the Popeyes I'm trespassed from. Oh my God, I got to drive that way to get to Buffalo Wild Wings. Somebody living in the HOA and their grass dead. I got me some.
My bad, y'all. Peach is barred from establishments. Okay. Peach has been barred from establishments. When you are barred
So
from
that's my
establishments because you have such a nasty attitude, people are going to look at you funny.
Current time is 5 a.m.
Okay.
Working on a positive personal affirmation. I'll go.
Okay.
Life filled with adversity, but you got crazy. But I have to get my schedule back on track. Like, I'm going through so much at once.
So she still has a little bit of the black eye from when she fell out with the lady at the hair salon.
I want to address a couple of things y'all said in my comments.
Okay, we're gonna get back. Is that her little vision board? Okay. That's her vision board. That might be her vision board.
Hi.
Oh, here. There's someone coming up behind you. Are you Miss McIntyre?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I understand we were just here a couple of days ago for a complaint, and unfortunately, like a new complaint came in. It seems like it's a lot of the same as before. Were you aware of complaints coming in, or you said you have like a social media following? Was there like complaints coming on your page, or?
No, people just keep calling CPS on me. They got YouTube channels telling people to call CPS on me. I'm like aggravated at this point. This would be like what, the 6th time here in 7 days.
In 7 days, I just see the one 2 days ago, and then I see one like a month or two ago.
No, he was here 3 times. This is 3rd time here this week. Within the last 7 days, 3rd time here. And then we had a visit.
The sheriff was here 2 days ago. Okay. You want to explain to her about your new?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, here. There's someone coming up.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, walk by faith, not by sight. I think that people enjoyed her because she acts buffoonish and she comes with the coonery and buffoonery, and people in her peach patch, the people that really love her, they enjoy that struggle type lifestyle content. The food stamp hauls, my man cheated on me, but I loves him anyway. All of that cooning and buffooning and all of that pick me type behavior. Even as a wife, she gives a certain aesthetic. Okay. And when Peach hit it big on YouTube and she made that $100,000 in a month, and she sold out her classes, and she made that $1 million. And hold on one second, guys. Let me let you all listen to this.
Behind you. Are you Miss McIntyre?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I understand we were just here a couple of days ago for a complaint, and unfortunately, like a new complaint came in, and it seems like it's a lot of the same.
Okay, so what I was saying about the $1 million, she made $1 million, I think, last year or the year before last. She made a lot. She was making like almost $100,000 a month, right? And I think that between TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, she was doing very well. Her audience, all of a sudden, they were like, fuck that shit. You need to be humble. You need to check yourself. All of the things. Peach Patch was not with it. Okay. If you remember when Peach hit it big, Peach had that money rolling in, Peach Patch were hating. Okay. What she did was that she thought she was going to floss to her audience that was happy for her because she was able to stretch those food stamps, and because, she was in a struggle marriage, husband was cheating, husband was acting a fool on the internet. And that's what people enjoyed watching, was the struggle content, the struggle hilarity. And when her and Wood started going to the Post Oak Hotel in Houston, when they started going to the Hard Rock and going and buying out Gucci, leaving the Gucci store with like 7 bags, paying cash. When Peach went and bought Wood that truck that the lady's standing right there and swiped her debit card and paid cash for his vehicle and all of the things, people were mad. They were like, you need to humble yourself because God could give it and God could take it away. All of that. The floss made people feel some type of way. Maybe y'all forgetting what was in the comments. That floss that she was on some fliggity floss. This was flossing here, there, and everywhere. And people didn't like it. Then she was going to the gambling, to the casino. And when she went to that casino, that was a problem. Oh, you drink all day and da 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 da. And then she incorporated her family into the nonsense. Okay. And look at that. And Peach never gave back to her Peach Patch. And look, I mean, it's the little things that you can do to give back to your audience, right? You can give information. You can do little giveaways. You can even give memberships, right? You can send cash apps just as much as your audience can send a cash app to you. You can bounce a cash app right on back, right? It's the little things that lets your audience know how much you love them, right? At the end of the day, Peach was a little too rowdy. She said the casino. Yes, that's what Peach calls it, the casino. And Peach was flossing for the gods. Okay. She was flossing on that ass and people did not like it. Okay. They did not like the Peach floss. And this is the derivative. This is what happened of her running that yap, her talking shit, and having that dick at the house, okay? And her cussing everybody out and not giving a fuck. This is the byproduct of the people. Look, it's the Peach Patch, okay? It's the Peach Patch. They mad. Not all of them, but some of them, they mad, okay? They are. I promise you. That's just my opinion. I don't have to be right, okay? But that's what it. Look, let me see what you said. But we have to remember that Peach inspiration was Jasmine. You have to be mighty slow to be inspired by Jasmine Dukes. But look what happens to Jasmine. Lost 50, 60 pounds, girl. I bet you they tearing her up in the comments. They probably calling her all kinds of stuff. Them Jazzy fam, people who cleave to these struggle moms, they don't want the come up. They don't want y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. And if you follow them and you feel some type of way about what I'm saying, then okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't have to be right. This is just my opinion. at the end of the day, when you follow someone on some damn struggle, a journey of, hey, watch my struggle journey. Watch me slower. Hey y'all, I'm getting ready to slow it up. We getting ready to go. We gonna go do what we want to do. Okay. My sexy man friend getting ready to come over. Or guys, watch me eat 10 burgers. Okay. Okay. Who's watching Strong Mommy Chrissy trying to be a mom? Anybody watching that with her 200,000 subscribers? What people want to watch is the boo-hoos and the tragedies. They don't want to see the triumphs. They like that struggle mom walk, okay? When Chrissy was over there and just got knocked up by the engineer who we have not heard from, someone needs to go check and make sure he's not somewhere tied up in her basement. But sis said she went out on a date, so the assumption is he's gone. And the man, it's like if Chrissy didn't know he was only wanting her for a period of time, she knows it now that when she got pregnant, the relationship was over. But back to Peach. Peach thought she was cute because she was making some money, and she started to act what her peach patch felt was brand new. They felt like she was acting new. She had that rental house. Then she went and got a content apartment, and the peach patch went crazy. Jasmine being Peach's inspiration, Jasmine made Peach feel like it was okay to do my damn struggle content. And the killing part is that Jasmine still hadn't even hit 100,000, and Strong Mommy Chrissy really, and Peach was a mod for Strong Mommy Chrissy. Hit a likey like is Peach. You can't tell them damn Chrissy. What's the Chrissy people? The Strong Fam. You can't tell Strong Fam that Hit a likey like isn't Chrissy. But Hit a likey like came from her moderator, aka Peach McIntyre. That's how long I've been around. Okay. I've been around too. And but Peach goes hit a likey like, hit a likey like. Okay. What's her name said hit a likey like is free, it don't cost you anything. But damn, look, this is my point. Some of these women or some of these audiences who enjoy this struggle content, they're not interested in seeing the come up, and they're not interested in seeing you rich. So what people have to realize is that you either stick with the script and keep it low key. I'm not even saying keep it humble, keep it low key. Then you're going to be less likely to hit the radar of people thinking trying to get brand new. They feel like Peach needs to take herself down a notch because she thinks she's bad because her man is at home and she got all her kids under one roof with one baby daddy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and what's wrong with that? A lot of us do, but possibly over there, maybe they don't. And if they don't, that's y'all's business. Nobody care. I don't care. It's not gonna it doesn't make me any difference, but that's how they feel. And when Peach goes and picks up a stack of money over at Navy Federal, that's a problem. Her big mouth seems to get her the biggest issues. When she starts cussing people out, they're done. They're done with her. Absolutely. Peach, online fighting, her hairstylist, acting all big and bad. Absolutely. Acting big and bad. How did Jasmine know Peach? Peach was a mod for Chrissy, and I think she even modded for Jasmine. And she came in with, some thousands of a few thousand subscribers, and she started dropping her content, and she jet rocketed past all of them. These people, keep in mind on YouTube, nobody knows. I don't want to say nobody knows anybody literally, but most people don't know just because you're like, hey girl, and it sounds like we know these people. It's all the computer. It's the people that take it outside the computer and have the sheriff knocking on your door. That's a problem. That's a problem. That makes it a problem. Yes. Mouth is the biggest issue. You can take a person out the ghetto, but if they're still on that ghetto ratchet mentality, then it's going to have trouble. And keep it cute in the computer. Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Same as before.
Mm.
Were you aware of complaints coming in, or you said you have like a social media following?
Mm.
Was there like complaints coming on your page, or?
No, people just keep calling CPS on me. They got YouTube channels telling people to call CPS on me. I'm like aggravated at this point. This would be like what, the 6th time here in 7 days.
Let me tell you something. The fact that Peach keeps making this content, like, you know how they say, like, when you watch hostage movies or police type movies and they're holding somebody hostage or they've taken something and they don't make a big media thing about it, the police are like, let's keep it very quiet, because sometimes the payoff for the people that do these things is that they want that thrill of seeing, oh, she's going live, she's talking about it. I'm just saying, you guys read between the lines, you know what I mean. And the Prince family keeps it cute. They keep it very low key. You see that they're doing well. Of course they're doing well. Are they flossing? Not. They floss, period. I mean, obviously they're enjoying their lifestyle, right? But they keep it very cute, and they remember Damien and Bianca. They will talk about how they met over there. What was it, at CC's Pizza or Domino's? They were working together at the pizza place, and Damien got fired back up there in Indiana. Okay. But they didn't start out, I wouldn't say they didn't start out on some struggle stuff, but they were in an apartment playing games, and they have grown and grown and grown with their channels and elevated and made more money and all of those things. But the whole way, they've kept it very cute. When you call people dumb and stupid and you're broke and you don't understand and this, that, and the third, and talk to people crazy, it makes them feel some type of way. And also Peach has to understand that the way that there's nothing wrong to me with flossing if that's what you want to do, but you also have to understand that the majority of your audience may have come to you because they could relate on being on a budget, on maybe even a struggle budget, right? And have to make $1 out of 15 cents, or maybe also be on public assistance. And because you are no longer on public assistance, but you act like that you are better than a bitch, it makes them feel some type of way, rather than, this is what I did, these are the keys. If you want to join me in this type of if you want to get off of that and get into this, and that is what she's selling, but she sells it to people as if a bitch is stupid. Okay? And people don't like that. Let's get back into it. Let's finish this up so we can get up out of here.
In 7 days, I just see the one 2 days ago, and then I see one like a month or two ago.
No, he was here 3 times. This is 3rd time here this week.
Why is he
within the last 7 days? 3rd time here, and then we had a visit.
Sheriff was here 2 days ago. Okay. You want to explain to her about you?
Hi.
Oh, here. There's someone coming up behind you. Are you Miss McIntyre?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So I understand we were just here a couple of days ago for a complaint, and unfortunately, like a new complaint came in, and it seems like it's a lot of the same as before.
Mm.
Were you aware of complaints coming in, or you said you have like a social media following?
Mm.
Was there like complaints coming on your page, or?
No, people just keep calling CPS on me. They got YouTube.
Yeah, Bianca was what was Damien, like 18 or 19, and maybe she was 16. As long as her mom gave her permission to date, I guess it's okay. I mean, look, however many years later, and is it 4 kids or 5 kids now? Was she actually even pregnant recently? They at least have 4. I don't know if they're into their 5th yet, but mom gave look, I have less of a problem with that as much as I have a problem with these girls who are 16 out here dating 26 and 27-year-olds. Like, that's just out of order. But yeah, and they ended up getting married early, so they seem to be in love.
Channels telling people to call CPS. I mean, I'm like aggravated at this point. This would be like what the
She's stupid. To your point, she uses anything for content. Well, at the end of the day, you want to use this for content. People are using it for content
sound here
too.
in 7 days.
In 7 days, I just see.
All right, we'll go to the next one. We get the idea of this one.
We just received a new report. Since the allegations are pretty similar, I'm not going to ask to like re-interview the children or anything like that. You know, I'm not going to put them through another interview. We just have to do our excuse me. We just have to do our due diligence. Excuse me.
I don't know if it's that Peach has these people so damn scared. It's like, sir, if you are afraid to do your job, then maybe you don't need to do this job. It's kind of crazy to me that and maybe he does have a profound stuttering problem, and my bad if that is the case, but usually even people who stutter, it can kick in a little bit heavier due to anxiety. Sometimes stuttering is triggered. Some people just stutter, period, but they will stutter more when they are in a situation which makes them nervous. Maybe it's the camera in his face. I don't know.
And just make sure that they're okay.
I understand. I wonder, like, do y'all understand how y'all making me and my kids feel like constantly just keep coming back to my house, and y'all know this stuff isn't true.
Well, Peach, you are mad, like, but you're filming it and then you're posting it. It's not even like you're filming it for your file. You're filming it and monetizing it. So you are further exploiting the children. So I get it, but I don't get it, because I feel like you're mad, and I feel like I could understand, but why are you filming this man and monetizing it? Why didn't you just film it and put it in your own personal file to have it if you need it, right? Hey, Mimi.
Like, I'm getting so aggravated and I feel so helpless. I don't have like nothing I could do about this. It's nothing. Like, people could just keep calling to cause trauma to me and my family, and y'all just gonna keep showing up.
So on our end, I can tell you that we are working towards taking action as far as that goes. We are attempting to identify where some of the reports are coming from, and I've already brought it up to my supervisor that, you know, we really don't need to keep coming out here. So we are sort of trying to get things out of the way. It's the government. It's slow, you know. But I do really understand that this is very disruptive and
intrusive.
Yeah. So we just received a new report. Since the allegations are pretty similar, I'm not going to ask.
That's one of the things we were talking about. And you have to understand that the system is put in place to try to protect the one child that falls through the crack. And so when the complaints come in, there's an obligation to try to come out. We appreciate your cooperation every time. And your cooperation just shows, hey, I've got nothing to hide. I've been fully cooperative with everything. And that helps them move forward with the process that he's talking about and going up their chain of command to say, hey, we feel like this is coming in excessively or in a harassing fashion, not in a protection of the child like it's meant to. Does that make sense? But I'm also a mom, so I understand where you're coming from. That's why we were discussing about how to be at least a bit intrusive to the children in the household as possible.
I appreciate it, but I don't know if you want to go with the allegations for today or What do I need to do? What do I need to show?
So the allegations themselves are pretty similar to what they went through on Saturday. Just various allegations of different kinds of physical abuse, striking the children with metal rods, clipping irons, things like that. And then also some sexual abuse allegations. But like I said, my understanding is that was all already addressed on Saturday. So I'm not looking to ask the kids how to do that again.
Okay.
I just got to see them, lay eyes, and be able to tell people that's
That's one of the things we were talking about. And
I don't know if they made a comment that her kids didn't have bedrooms or whatever, but oh girl, I don't know. Peach is silly. And I'm gonna say, and my reason for saying that is she is further exacerbating this matter by making it into content. And one of the worst things you could do for someone in this type of situation is continue to respond to the comments. We see the major downfall. If you see the major downfall of some people's channels, it's when they get to be too addressing the comments. Either the comments are calling the shots, like you like as a content creator, it's your job to create your content, whatever that content might be, right? If the comments are creating the content, that's a problem, because then it's one thing to respond in a positive way or take requests, maybe, oh, can you guys go to the zoo? Or I loved it when you guys went to Disney. When are you guys going to Disney again? But if you are if you're making every move based around, I can't do this because my comment section, I can't do this because the Peach Patch won't like it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem. And if you're constantly like, fuck the Peach Patch, or y'all need to get a life, y'all stupid, I can't, no, I don't do nothing for free, and all that nasty shit that she likes to spew, that's why she's in the position she's in right now. Peach is in the position she's in right now because she is nasty. She's mean, she's nasty, she talks too much shit, and she has created a situation where people don't fuck with her like that. They don't like her. They don't like her. Therefore, they are in her ass, to put it very blunt. Okay? I wanted to watch real quick that video of the little girl who was having like the damn tantrum attack on the streets with her mother shoplifting. I know y'all have seen that. Did you see the whole thing? That lady, on top of the fact that she may or may not have been shoplifting, the little girl said it right there that was her auntie she goes, I know who did it. It was my auntie. My auntie was the one who was shoplifting. On top of all that, this baby needs some therapy so bad. I don't know what the fuck mom's got going on. I don't know who videotaped this video, but let me tell you something. Little sis needs to go to the country, somebody who has a nice, calm household, and they need to give her lots of hugs. And she needs to go and talk to Miss So-and-so social worker, and get some new skills on how to talk to adults, how to manage a stressful situation. But I guarantee you, I'm saying all of this to say she didn't get this from nobody but her mama and her daddy. If it's not both of them, it's at least one of them. I'm gonna show you in just a second. We're gonna get into it. This mom who was clearly out and about with some shoplifters. Baby girl lost her shit when mom got questioned by the police, okay? And this is very distressing to me. I don't like seeing a child like this, because I have a feeling if she wasn't a pretty little girl and she was a boy acting like this, I almost feel like they would have treated her a little bit different. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it. If this had been a boy acting in this matter, he would have been in the damn police car. They would have put him in some handcuffs and scooped him right up. This was a very cute little girl. with her little braids, her little off the shoulder top. She was cute. She's very cute. If this had been a black boy, baby, this would have gone different. And I'm not even a girl mom. I'm just a mom. I'm a black mom. Okay. And I've seen enough to know that this is not this, it would have gone different. And they need to teach this little girl some skills because this is going to be detrimental to her life one day if she likes to pop off like this. Popping off is not good. She's like a baby Krishan Rock. Okay, let's get into it. What happened to baby Hush? Hush your mouth. Mom just got stopped on the streets because she's suspected of shoplifting.
Come over here. Okay.
I'm sorry. She had a Latino looking male officer. Sis over here looks like she might be Indian. The other guy might be Asian. They had a very diverse police force observing the situation, and they just let sis get it out. Had this been a culturally different situation, I promise you, and a boy, if this had been a black boy, maybe New York City, maybe another city for sure. This, I'm sorry, like this kind of triggered me a little bit because it made me a little nervous. Like, people need to do a better job of teaching their kids how to shut up in an emergency situation. If mom is surrounded by the police, it's not time for you to start popping off, baby girl. Okay?
Sunglasses, a gray top, and she had a duffel bag. The CV gave the description of a female black with long braids with the white.
I think he went back to the store.
What glasses did I steal from Mount Clear?
Mommy, I know who it was.
What glasses did I steal from Mount Clear? So show me that I stole something. Because I didn't steal shit.
It's 99 prints.
What glasses did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now. You should not be recording it without our permission.
For my safety. Thank you. What glasses did I steal? What glasses?
What 8-year-old is going and yelling at a grown man, whatever he was doing recording? This little girl is in danger. This mother needs to like, you're talking to strangers, you're yelling at strangers, you're demanding, like, this little girl, this is more so for me. Mom was out here probably doing some foul shit with a couple of people out boosting, and she's the one who got targeted because everybody else scrammed, and baby girl is out here popping her lips off, okay, yelling at adult men. Like, what? This is crazy, right?
Permission. For my safety. Thank you. What glasses did I steal? What glasses?
Bro.
My glasses.
Bro, I know who it was. It wasn't my mother. Do she got a white t-shirt on? No. Yes. My aunt stole glasses. It wasn't her. Do she have a fucking white t-shirt on? No.
She said it wasn't her, it was my aunt. So y'all were out boosting. Your aunt scrammed, left y'all to talk to the police. Baby girl over here using F-bombs, and she's mad. This little girl, you know, sometimes, I hate to say it, you got booster families, right? This baby might have been exposed to boosting very early and doesn't even realize what is going on here, that auntie stole, and stealing is wrong. And just because y'all hadn't been caught before, mom is caught out here right now. That's why she's surrounded by police. Okay?
No, white t-shirt, no. Pink shorts, no.
But did they say I stole them or she stole them?
He said you guys were working.
I didn't work in concert or nothing. I don't have nothing. I asked the man that he had some swimming trunks, and that was it. I don't have shit in my bag. I took my daughter to Zorba's to get an outfit to change because she peed on herself, and that was it. So what glasses do I have?
I know who it was.
They said we was working in cahoots. Come on now, that's bullshit.
We'll just wait for them. And
I asked the man for some swimming trunks. The man kept fucking following me, and I left out. So what fucking glasses do I have? Bro.
Would these people stop taking kids out to do your fuck shit? If you're gonna be on some fuck shit, shoplifting, boosting, stealing, all kinds of stuff, leave your kids at home. Leave the babies at home. That is child abuse to me.
What glasses?
Leave my mother alone. Let her go. She don't have nothing. She have a white t-shirt.
Auntie, who stole the glasses from Montclair, is probably halfway to the Bronx by now. Sis gone. Sis in the wind.
No, she has a great dress. Myself, leave my mother alone.
I don't have nothing though. This is crazy.
But my dad, father, she don't have nothing.
I don't have nothing. This is crazy.
I'm gonna kill somebody, bro.
Do you hear that? Do you hear her? This little girl has lost it. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Girl, it's on some where's daddy? Where is daddy? Daddy gone right now. Daddy could be at work, but at the end of the day, this child has no coping skills. This is really sad, y'all.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna punch somebody in the face.
Jojo, calm down. I'm not gonna run off.
If you had a little boy saying all that, doing all that, baby, they would have him in handcuffs. That's the difference between boys and girls, girl children and boy children. And the fact that this little girl, she's well kept, she's cute, she got her little, you know what I'm saying? I think that made a difference. If little sis had been unkept, they would probably put her in handcuffs and put her in the car too to cool off, or they would have at least sat her in the back of the car with some AC on and said, relax, okay? I'm put some music on. I want you to relax, okay? But sis has got this poor kid. Yes, I feel really bad for her because she don't even look like she's 10. She might be 8.
Leave me alone. Listen. Leave me alone. You're my mother. Leave me alone. That was my aunt.
I know I don't have nothing. Yes,
that was my aunt.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Yeah, because what did I steal? He said we were working together. I didn't have in the store, but I was asking the man for swimming trunks. They walked off. I don't know what happened.
Why are you sure?
So what do I have?
It might be a misunderstanding. We're gonna figure it out.
See, now homie decided to engage with the baby. Mom needs to, baby, be quiet. Be quiet. And the officer is going to, like, you know what I'm saying? This is so but this is probably more common than we get to see on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Like, this is sad to me. It really is, because mom has not redirected her at all. She redirected her once from popping off at the man who's filming. Now, little girl thinks it's okay and has not learned in maybe 2, 3, 4 years of school. She's 8 years old. How old? Maybe she's in 3rd grade. You haven't learned to have respect for elders. Also, that there are people who have uniforms that we have to give a certain amount of respect to just on GP. I've heard that on the internet too, baby Krishan Rock. Yeah.
My brother, no, it's going to be an absolutely problem. Bro, my mother get arrested, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm going to punch somebody in the face, bro. Leave me alone. Go somewhere.
So y'all let her walk off?
No, they got together. You guys are together.
Yeah, but time out.
I got to do it. Go somewhere, bro. Go somewhere, bro. For real, because what did I do? I got to walk off. Y'all better do what y'all got to do. Go somewhere. Please. What glasses do I have? It don't take that long for some glasses, my nigga. It don't.
It's getting ready to get even worse. Okay. Mom's been pretty calm for a second, but mom started with my nigga. You already know it's getting ready to get real. And then here comes the lady with the red hair trying to advocate, like, okay, let's diffuse because now you're engaging with the kid. The kid needed to be shut down a long time ago. One of the officers should have been making nice with the kid and trying to make the kid calm down. Here, let me go get you. You want a Coke? You want a Pepsi? You want me to go get you an ice pop? Mom, can I get the kids some gum? Something to get the kid's mind off and know that everything is going to be okay, even if we get ready to run you downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro. I didn't take shit. Oh my God, bro.
They're probably getting a social worker down there right now.
Where's the glasses at? Y'all got me messed up in my soul, bro. Dude, calm down. Where the glasses at? Bro. Check my stuff. Bro, somebody stop. No, leave me alone. She don't have it. Don't touch it. Bro.
Do you see how she had that water bottle? I promise you, she was getting ready to throw it at the window. If she would have thrown that bottle at the window, the little girl probably would have gotten like some sort of disorderly juvenile delinquency, something like that. Look at her actions. You see that? You see this gesture right here? Sis has no coping skills. She is off the chain. This makes me sad for this young lady being raised by such a checked out mom worried about the wrong things, because this kid, she would have thrown something. Do you see? She's ready to throw.
I'm done. Can't do it no more.
Did she? She did throw it at the window, I'm assuming.
This isn't fucking embarrassing. Which glasses do I have? I don't have nothing. Check it.
Okay.
Bro. Where's my
Based on the description.
A description?
Yes.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
We can stop you.
How about that wasn't me? Okay, we're going based on a description. You said long braids, a white shirt, and baggy shorts. I have none of that. Can I help you? Like, I got a train to catch. That's it. It's giving you got busted, but they don't really have enough to bust you on. They're just waiting for you to drop the T. Like, if you would have acted like a lady and had some better home training on your kid, you might have been halfway to the Bronx by now. Like, at the end of the day, people got to realize when you stick out like a sore thumb, you stick out like a sore thumb for a reason. And they stopped you because you were with the people who were boosting and stealing. And because you don't know how to handle a situation, you're sitting here and the other people are gone. And your daughter is acting like she has a complete, like she's acting like a fool.
No, you can't, because I don't have shit. I don't have nothing.
I believe you. I believe
I
you.
don't have shit.
I believe you. I believe you. So you don't have anything. Why are you closing the
Because this is embarrassing. Everybody's looking at me. I don't have nothing.
So we sitting right here trying to figure it out. That's all it is. We're trying to figure it out. That's all it is.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Breaking developments tonight. The Jefferson County mother who admitted to killing two of her children today, now named and charged.
Investigators.
Y'all, this world is fucked up. Okay. Did you just hear that? A woman who walked into Festus Police Department after killing two kids. People are messed up right now. They are messed. They're real. It's a mess. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna meet y'all over on Real Talk Bougie in just like about 20 minutes. Probably 30 minutes, 12:30. Give me a chance. Let the dogs out for a minute and make a sandwich. Yeah, the world. It's gone to the shits. It has. That's why you have to look, I'm sorry, and I don't mean take pride in a boastful way, but if you are out here handling business, you got your kids with their mind right, they respect themselves. First, it starts with respect for yourself, respect for your household. They have a respect for um the creator, whatever that might be, whatever your spiritual practices are. They know that it's not just them out here. Whether you are very religious or you just understand that there's a relationship with you and a higher being, um be proud of that, because there's a lot of people out here, they have no morals, they have no moral compass, they have no center, they barely have any fucking gravity, okay? They're too high, they're too low, they have no fucking sense. They barely have any education. They can't read, they can't reason, they have no critical thinking, they have no emotional intelligence. This is what is turned like there are people out here that were conceived out of drugs, have lived in the plume of weed smoke, crack smoke, heroin, all I could think of is this might be the grandbaby of a crack baby. You know what I'm saying? Like that kid is so high strung that might just be in her now. Grandma might have been smoking on something, mom might have been smoking on something, and baby has been smelling something ever since. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I mean, you know? You out there smoking a blunt, don't think your kids don't smell the blunt smoke in the living. Like, there's a reason why a kid is triggered to that point. And when mom was holding herself together because mom's grown. Did you lose your wrench? Did you have a wrench over here? Hold on. I don't take any wrenches away. Did you have a wrench over here? Hold on. I don't know. Like, when you changed your name, when did you notice? I don't know, sis. I'll be happy to give you one though. Like, it's really not like that. Hold on a second. Let's handle that business. Okay. Let's see. I feel like you have a wrench over on my other channel, but hold on. I'm gonna have to log into my other account. Hold on. Let me get to here we go. Bold and beautiful. Okay. Let me find. Hold on, let me find it. Where are you on this side? I'm trying to find you. I see you right here. Oh, maybe do all chat. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I may have not. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I got a ton of mods. I don't unmod someone when you are like, I'm gonna just tell you guys something. I'll just tell you guys straight up. If somebody, which I've had to do this very rarely, which I did, I'm gonna be honest, I did it recently, but it wasn't over here. I felt like I saw some foulness going on that I did not like, and I felt like I also saw some cray cray. And not only did I took the wrench because I had to block them. I was like, somebody's actually acting a little bit crazy. And I don't like that shit. Like, whether they had a wrench or not, whether they were a member or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were bound to be blocked. And because they were acting crazy, and I just made a management decision, and I spoke to no one but me as chief moderator on my shit, that I didn't like what the fuck they were doing. And I waited till the thing was over, and because I'd already observed about 2 or 3 lives, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And I took the wrench and I blocked them. Now, if that's you, now you know, because you were acting crazy. And if the person went and got a new attitude and a new name, good. I'm not talking to you, baby. The bold and beautiful. Yeah, no, I'm not talking to you. That's it. That's it. That's all. I rarely, like, some, people act crazy in the comments. I'm not talking about the chat. That's one thing. They have to know, when you write some fucked up ass comment to me and you think that's going to slide, and you come back to comment again and you realize you can't comment, just think about that last comment, right? People who show up to the chat usually really enjoy it here, and I feel like I rarely ever have to do anything like that. Sometimes some weird stuff comes through, but since they added that function of being able to kind of go subscriber only, things of that nature, it has eliminated the people that just want to drop in and troll. But yeah, I witnessed something. This was a few weeks ago, where I just didn't like, number one, I didn't even like that person having a wrench anymore, because they were being very contrary. And it's okay to have your opinion, but at the end of the day, when you have a wrench, people feel some type of way. They're going to come to me and say, one of your mods this and one of your mods that, and but. So it's almost like people feel like my mods represent for me. And that is somewhat true, right? Even though, if you're a moderator, we don't have moderator meetings. I don't send people notes and tell y'all what to do. My main instruction is just keep it cute, but I've never had a meeting. I don't send out emails. It's just very casual. Okay. But if I see something going on that is contrary to the way that I do business, you got to go. You got to go. And if you send me a note asking me, I'm going to let you know. People can be contrary in the comments. If you don't have a wrench, I'm not, like, you're grown. You know what I mean? As long as you're not coming for somebody, you can even come for me. But you got to say what you mean. Don't say it mean. Be disrespectful. You will be handled disrespectfully. I've been saying that for years. So, but yeah, no, I would never. Bold and Beautiful, you've been around for a long time, but I know you changed your name recently. But I don't know. I'm going to be honest. There are so many mods on this channel. I probably got I don't want to say I got 100, but I got a lot. But yeah, I don't take wrenches away like that. If I did, you would know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be like, oh, okay. You would know. You probably wouldn't have even asked me, because you would know, like, oh, she took the rent. You know what I mean? Like, most of the people who I have blocked or have been blocked, they pretty much know why. If someone reaches out to me and they feel like they can't get to the channel or something's wrong, sometimes, most of the time, it's a glitch. And I'm like, relaunch your thing. You must be glitching, whatever. We did used to have a problem maybe a couple of years ago. I think I had some problematic moderators. If you guys remember, once upon a time, I literally had to pull everybody's wrench. Do you guys remember when I had to do that? That was years ago, though. That might have been 3-4 years ago. One day, everybody came in, all wrenches were gone, because I had some weird shit going on. I don't even want to go back into that. I don't even want to talk that up. It's like damn Candyman. I'm not even going to talk about it because there was just some weird stuff, and I feel like we have passed that. Sis not in that. Okay, sis not in that, and sis don't want to relive it. Okay, because that was just like my God. And I told myself when all that stuff was happening some years ago, the weird people, the weird shit that was happening on YouTube, I said, no, we're good. And we have been swerving ever since. Okay. I've had people try to catch me up in some things. And you know, a lie will always come out. God, look, let me just say this. The universe, God, y'all don't play about me. And that's the truth, because I've had people really try to put me in some bullshit, and every single time it's always revealed quickly and swiftly. Okay. Quickly and swiftly. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. On that note, and I guess I'm getting ready to go over to Real Talk and go piss some more people off. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop it. Okay, guys. Let me stop. Okay. We're gonna keep it very cute. We're gonna keep it very cute. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Have a wonderful day. Big sis loves you. Okay. We're gonna go over there for some Nesto. I think I'm gonna answer some comments. Okay. It's ferocious. It's a Fran Drew and ferocious. Okay.
Welcome back to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. Guys, are you subscribed to this channel? If you're not, you need to be. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video, when I go live, and drop another video for you. Also, follow me on Instagram. That way you can keep up with what I'm doing, okay? If you enjoy channels like this and commentary, consider becoming a member. Otherwise, guys, Bougie Gang Gang, it's an open thing. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can participate in the chats. And I will see you next time I hit that live button. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hey guys, how are you?
You could be doing opposed to being on my page, bitch. Cause I ain't got nothing for you nothing ass bitches.